5 Minute Eats.
5 Minute Eats.
5 Minute Eats.
Hey everybody, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats.
Today we are going to be doing one of the Chicago's hometown pizzas. The number one selling pizza,
Frozen pizza.
frozen pizza in Chicago.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
At least in Chicago.
And yeah, like I said, it's our hometown pizza. It's the one that we've always gone for.
It's our favorite frozen pizza.
Yeah, and
probably.
recently Dave Portnoy did the pizza wrong, man.
Yes.
Well, several of them.
Yes.
And so we figured, you know what? It's time that we review it ourselves.
Yeah.
Because, Dave has a lot of influence in the pizza world, but he can be a little, what's the word here, politely to say? He can be a little,
If you piss him off, then he's not going to review you fairly.
Yeah, 'cause-
basically.
so he asked Jax for basically a free pizza.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, you know what, everything going on, we got to focus on getting everything to the grocery stores, to the regular folks.
Yeah.
And he got a little pissed. And so finally he got a hold of their pizza, and what did he do?
Well, he undercooked it, number freaking one.
Yeah, that
which
was-
he overcooks every other pizza. He's
Yeah.
like, I had to spend 45 minutes cooking this. Jack's Pizza, in our oven at least, is done in 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
it's done.
He gave it a
It doesn't
point-
look like that.
He gave it a 0.8,
0.08, I think.
something like that.
0.08.
So highly, just wrong, man.
yeah, he did them real dirty.
And Home Run In, he gave it not a great score.
Yeah.
It was much higher than 0.08 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He said. But I felt like he really, didn't, he seems to struggle with cooking things right.
Yes, exactly. Because some of his pizzas look like way overdone. I mean, I guess it's personal preference on a lot of this stuff.
Well-
But, I also would like to point out, you wanted a free pizza from Jack's, but dude, you could Instacart that, you could have just ordered it from Walmart yourself.
Yeah, or, someone that you know in Chicago or, like in Wisconsin or
Yeah.
Ohio, hey, can you ship it to me?
Yeah,
Right? Like,
exactly.
something like that. Especially with everything going on right now, there's very limited stuff in the grocery stores.
Yeah.
So come on, man, if they can't get it to you right away, chill out, right?
Exactly.
But anyway, Home Run In, guys. Awesome pizza.
Yeah, so we know that we like this, but we're going to review it for you like it's our first time so that you guys know the pros and cons of it, because even though I feel like it's a really good pizza and I like it, there are a few cons. So we'll go into all of it.
Yeah. I also like that, they give you a good portion, right?
Yeah.
Because some of these frozen pizzas, they're kind of
Small.
sometimes I feel like they're individual, right? They're supposed to be probably for a family or something, but you can eat a whole.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna put the photo up here of the what Home Run In looks like. But it's a pretty good portion, I feel like there.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, here's a slice of theirs. And as you can see,
No
we cooked.
flop.
Yeah, no flop. We cooked it pretty good because you can see the cheese is, I would say, cooked very.
Yeah, I would say even for me, this is a little bit more done than I would typically do my cheese. I like mine to still look a little white, but he likes it very done. So,
Yeah.
But even whenever the cheese is still white, it doesn't flop. So
That's why I like Dave's reviews, because he and I have similar taste in how we like our pizza. We like it well done. It's very saucy. There's
very saucy.
one thing I don't like about theirs is the crust here. It's very,
It's dense.
yeah, it's almost sometimes too hard to bite.
Yeah,
Like-
it's a crackery kind of crust, but
Like
it has some substance to it.
Like a stale, hard. It's almost like you could probably beat somebody to
Oh
death
well,
with this thing.
the actual crust, but the
Oh,
the
this-
bottom,
yeah.
this part here is good. It's crackery, it's crispy. It's got a little bit of substance to
Yeah.
it though, and it's not super dry because the bottom is crackery, but then where the sauce is, it's kind of a little bit more almost got a little bit of a chew to it. But this top crust, now that is hard.
Yeah,
Like,
you could I said, you could beat somebody, with this.
I feel like I have to bite it with my back teeth and really get into it if I'm gonna eat it. But most times I just don't bother with the top crust.
And they have interesting ones. They have like a margarita. They have like the meat lovers. One of the ones that I love is like the individual one.
Oh,
That's microwavable.
yeah. Those are actually really good
Yeah.
microwavable pizzas.
And I mean, I will say those are pricey because they're like $5.
Yeah.
Which you can get like a whole pizza for $5.
Yeah.
And what I would recommend is I get these from Sam's Club because they have them for like $10. So like
Yeah.
2 for 10.
Yeah, 2 for 10.
So that's a good deal. Because otherwise, I think it's like what, like $5.98 at Walmart or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's on the pricier side.
But I love the cheese.
The cheese, honestly, I feel like they have the best cheese. Like, not cheese pizza, but just actual pizza cheese in the frozen pizza game.
I love the sauce, and I love the smell of it. Right? The
Yeah.
smell is really good.
Yeah, because you can smell the crackery kind of crust, but then you also smell like the sauce and the cheese and a little bit of grease on top.
So it's interesting because it says that like their dad or grandfather, I guess, started the company, and it was because apparently like a baseball went in through the window, and like because some kids hit a home run, so they decided to
On the
call
south side.
Yeah. So they decided to call it Home Run Inn. I was thinking because they were like fans of the White Sox or something like that, because it started in the South Side. But the interesting thing is their corporate headquarters is in Woodridge, and we're on that road where we used to go all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So that's interesting. And think I've seen these in other cities, but enough talk, right?
Yeah.
Time to.
I love the look of the bottom of the crust. Like, you can see almost the layers of the flakiness, because it is kind of a little bit of a flaky crust.
I'm not that big of a fan of the bottom,
I love it.
like the crust. I love the sauce and the cheese.
Yeah. The cheese, guys. Here's the thing. Most frozen pizzas, whenever you take off the wrapping, take it out of the box, you see like the shreds of cheese. This is different. Whenever you take it out of the wrapping, it's almost like it's been like partially cooked or something, because the cheese is already like melted across it, so it's very even. Like, it's a very even coating of cheese. Whereas some of these other pizzas, the shreds of cheese are like frozen into one spot. It's balled in other spots. This is a very even application.
And they're very generous with the sauce. Because that's something that I'm a big fan of. I like it very saucy.
And their sauce also has like a taste to it. Like, it tastes like pizza sauce. Because some of these other pizzas that we've tried, the sauce is like either too sweet, tastes like ketchup, like it's just a very base kind of sauce. This has a good sauce on it.
Yeah, I like that it's very saucy, but not too sweet. Because like sometimes from Rosati's, I feel it's a local pizzeria chain around here. I feel like their delivery pizza is way too sweet sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
This is like the perfect.
Now you should be able to see there's kind of like layers to that crust,
Yeah, there. It looks like there's what, like 2?
No, I think that there's multiple. It's kind of like phyllo, the phyllo pastry, where it's like multiple little like layers of the dough. I don't know how they do it. Oh, it's like flaking off, but really, really good. I feel like the actual crust is like the best part of it whenever you compare it to what other frozen pizza crust is.
Now my like I said, my complaint, if I had any, really was like, dude, do something about this crust. Make it a little bit softer. Because when you have pizza, you look forward to the end, right?
Yeah.
It's like something you look forward to. But with theirs, you just can't look forward to it.
Now here's the thing. Even though it's not a really like wide crust right here, it is significantly thicker than the rest of the crust. So I wish that they would just bring the topping all the way out to the edge, like a Jack's Pizza.
But otherwise, this is a really good pizza.
Really good. I would highly recommend it.
Yeah. So 0 to 10, one bite, everyone knows the rule kind of stuff. we're gonna say
On a frozen pizza scale?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, 8.8.
Oh my god, that's literally what I was gonna say.
Really?
Yes, I was thinking 8.8.
Yeah, and I'm throwing in the 8 because the Dave Portnoy, you gave it, for Jack's 0.8.
Yeah.
And you gave Home Run In, I think it was like a 5.2 or something like. But this one is an 8.8, man.
Solid 8.8. It's really, really good.
Yeah, because if you guys look, we've been reviewing some frozen pizza for a while, and
Before
by far,
Dave was.
I would say this is the best.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like I'm only not bumping it up into the 9s just because we haven't tried everything. There may be a frozen pizza that we like better. So I'm leaving that 9 category open. But this is the best that we have tried thus far.
Yeah, and I also want to say, Home Run In, if you're watching this, we saw you sent Dave like a bunch of stuff. Like the pizza, what is it? Like
Cutter.
The cutter and
The
the board. All the stuff. He's not
Hook
gonna.
us up.
Already, I've watched the latest video. He's not even like using that stuff
Yeah.
anymore.
He's moved on.
Yeah, give it to us. We big fans of your pizza.
Yeah.
We want to review more of your pizza.
Exactly.
So we'd like to use some of the stuff that you recommend. To cut it.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
like lay it on and all
Show
that stuff.
some love to the little guys.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
the non-multimillionaires, please.
Yeah, but anyway, like I said, guys, 8.8, great pizza.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have one in your area or in your grocery store, check it out because they have a restaurant and they sell frozen pizza. So you have, a possibility of like finding them.
Yeah.
So check it out. Probably the best frozen pizza, like we said.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's the review.
All right, guys, before we go, don't forget to click that subscribe button, give us a like, click that notification bell, and share this video with all of your family and friends who love food and frozen pizza as much as you do. Bye.